Systems of Elections by Kelsey Thomas and Sharon. A primary election is where the people in all states vote to choose their nominee of each party for all levels of the government. The winner of most primaries are nominated by his or her party. There are two types of primaries: closed primaries and open primaries. Closed primaries are in which declared members of a specific party can only vote in that party's election. Open primaries are where people do not need to declare their party preference in order to vote. All elections are a two-part process. The first part is the nomination of the presidential nominees, or primary election. The general election comes second, where the voters choose or vote for their various offices. General elections always take place on the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. A third of the seats in the Senate and all the seats in the House of Representatives are at risk every even-numbered year. Presidential elections occur every 4 years. Usually other elections also occur in this fourth year, such as governor, state legislature, county government, and local offices. Some states do elections for mayor in odd-numbered years. For all elections except for the presidential election, candidates win through the majority vote. For closed counts, the losing candidate has the right to a recount. If the issue cannot be resolved through a recount, another election is held. In a national election, Congress decides how to resolve the issue, whether to do a recount or whether or not to hold another election. If neither candidate in the presidential election wins the majority of the votes, the House of Representatives elects the president. There are three special elections: recall, referendum, and initiative. Recall is when the people petition to remove a public official from office. It's usually done when an official is charged with a crime or the people dislike their political position on topics. A well-known example is the recall of Gray Davis, the then governor of California, for his replacement, Arnold Schwarzenegger. A referendum is a way for citizens to have a say in state or local law. It occurs when the people petition to have a law sent back to the voters at a general election. An important referendum in North Carolina was the addition of the amendment prohibiting gay marriage to the North Carolina Constitution. The final type of election, an initiative, is a way for citizens to propose a new law or an amendment to the state constitution. It begins with the petition of qualified voters for a new law. If enough supporters are required, the proposed law or proposition is put on the ballot at the next general election. An important initiative was Proposition 13 in California, which capped property taxes, effectively lowering them by 57%. Now let's see how well you understand elections. Question 1. Compare and contrast the two different types of elections. Question 2. In what situation would citizens use a recall? And in question 3, is the process of electing a nominee too difficult? Explain your reasoning.